stuff to do in the area, lots of coffee shops. I personally like to go to Newpolt's. There's a lot of hiking you can do there, and I like to take my friends there.
A couple of my friends, like, we always go to like Bounce, which is like a trampoline place, or like roller skating. Like, we just find things to do.
And rock climbing club, which we do on Saturdays every once in a while, and during the winter, obviously, like there's a lot of like skiing and snowboarding. So I'm on the ski team, and that consumes like a lot of my weekends.
Lion King and the Rockettes the first semester, and then I did all of the Broadway shows this semester, which was Book of Mormon, Waitress, and Aladdin, and it was awesome.
There's so much more to Poughkeepsie than what we see on our side of Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie is it's not a huge town, but it's bigger than what Marist makes it seem like. And just going to the other side, you can see a really nice residential areas and just the city of Poughkeepsie, more so than the 4 blocks that we have.
I kind of looked at it how I looked at Italy. I went in with an open mind, and I just took the chance. And I can be a very shy person and a very anxious and afraid person, but I just told myself that, like, just be myself and just go for it. And I remember I just sat down at people's tables without knowing them and said, "Hi, I'm Rachel, I'm from FFE." Also, I'm involved in a lot, and I think that helps a lot, because even if the people I met initially, I'm not as super close with now, I met so many people through the clubs, like Dance Ensemble or MICTA or, I don't know, MCTV, lots of great programs.
You can meet other people through your FFE friends. Like, it's not like you have to completely stray from FFE, like your family. Like, no, it's not like that at all. You can definitely find them through them or outside of it. Like, I know a lot of my friends are from classes too.
I'd say like the biggest thing and the way I went about making friends here at Marist was just going with an open mind and kind of taking advantage of every opportunity you had. Like, obviously join as many clubs as you can. You may not like them, you don't have to go to all of them, but you'll meet new people and maybe you'll meet someone you really like.
Definitely reach out to us older alumni, because we are here for you and we want to help you assimilate.
Classwork-wise, I thought it was easy. It's a little bit more regular work. I think that may have been the toughest adjustment for me, but as far as classes go, we have a lot more resources at our fingertips. Usually, I want to say your professor's English is the first language, so that helps out a little bit, even though I did enjoy deciphering messages in class. But other than that, I think it was an easy transition.
The fact that all the teachers are so willing to help and have office hours and are very passionate about their job.
I feel that I have a closer connection with my teachers. The classrooms I had in Italy were a bit bigger, and here they're just a tiny bit smaller, so I get to really relate and talk to my teachers more, and it's nice that they have office hours, and some of them I have for multiple classes, so I get a lot out of them. And it's nice here because you meet a lot of the students who are in the same majors as you, who are taking the same classes as well. So you get to build these relationships. So not only does it help you with your relationships with your professors, but also with your fellow students.
I think there's a lot more opportunities for you to apply the knowledge you learn in the classroom. Like, for example, I did the Hudson Valley Business Plan competition, where you were competing for $1,000 at the regional stage, and then like $100,000 at the state stage. So things like that were pretty cool, and there's a lot of opportunities for undergraduate research or doing a project with a professor outside of school. Build your resume and get experience and really see what you're actually interested in outside of learning through a textbook.
There's certainly a lot going on campus. If you have any questions, you can come see me at student activities, and we can tell you exactly what's going on. There's over 100 clubs on campus. There's always something going on. Worst case, you can hang out in the student center, and there's something going on in any given room. You can get involved with that. Yeah, Marist has something, I'd like to think, for everyone. When the sun first came out after winter, that was the most happy Marist students I had ever seen in my life. It was a beautiful sight. Everybody comes out, frisbees, pets, music, towels, and that was just a good time. I really enjoyed that, especially being from California and seeing the sun again in April. I like going to the football games occasionally. Our football team is not all that hot, but it's an event, it's an outing, and I think that's a big part of the college experience. That can be cool, football games, basketball games, stuff like that.
My favorite events is hockey, honestly, where we don't have a rink here on campus. It's actually in the heart of Poughkeepsie, and it's super safe and it's super, super fun, and everyone comes out and there's music. We have some of my friends from MCTV do a little show and they comment on the hockey game, and everyone gets wild, not crazy wild, but like super, super into it and involved. There's cheering, shouting. It's a fun time.
Don't give up. Poughkeepsie can be, not Poughkeepsie, Marist can be a place where you may get to feeling discouraged because of who you are, what you believe in, and because you don't necessarily fit into Marist culture, but don't give up. And cultures, just like everything, have to change and grow, and it's on you. It's on you to create a place that the next you will have to fit in. So do your best.
You guys can handle anything now. Like, we started in Florence. Like, that in itself is unique and different. So you guys can definitely handle it. Don't like feel forced or anything, and definitely use us like as a resource. Like, we're here for you. We're still a part of your FFE family. Like, no matter what.
Just come back with an open mind, and literally you took the risk to spend your first year in Florence. You can take the risk to just open yourself up to a whole another new adventure. And honestly, when you just let yourself go, let all these preconceived thoughts go and just go in with an open mind, that's where the magic happens, in my opinion. And Marist is just as magical.